Hello and welcome to the Sydney Opera House. My name is Tara and I'm the producer of our digital learning programs here. Welcome to our schools. I hope you can see and hear us. So to check who we've got in our audience, we're going to say hello to you. And when I say your school name, can you please say hello, unmute your microphone and give us a little shout and say hi and wave back, and we'll wave at them as well. So I'm standing here with the Czech Philharmonic Children's Choir, who we're really privileged to have here at the Opera House today, performing specially for you in our live broadcast. So let's see who we've got in our audience. Do we have the Westmead Children's Hospital School? Can you give us a shout and a wave if you're there? I can see you waving. Can you unmute your microphone and say hello? Not sure if we can hear you, but we can see you, so give us another wave. We'll make sure we can hear you afterwards. Okay, and do we have the Sydney Children's Hospital School? Can you give us a wave and shout hello? Take your microphone off mute. Hello, have we got any audio from them? No. All right, we'll come back to audio, but let's give us a wave if you're in Croydon Park Public School. Hi, Croydon Park. Hi, we can see you waving. And have we got Zigzag? Oh, I think we've got you. We can hear you. Hi, Croydon Park. Well done. And have we got Zigzag Public School there? Give us a wave if you're in Zigzag. Hi, can you shout out and say hello? Got the audio from you? Okay, we're going to work on that. And do we have, I'm not sure if we can see you, but have we got Summer Hill Public School there? I can't see you, but if you can give us a shout if you're there in Summer Hill. Sure. Oh, who's that? I can hear someone talking. Is that Summer Hill? Or Zigzag? Can we hear you, Zigzag? Give us a wave, Zigzag. Hi, Zigzag. Hello, welcome. And welcome to, we have some special students watching. We can't see you on screen, but in the Starlight rooms at the Westmead Children's Hospital and at the Sydney Children's Hospital, and we know you're watching on the YouTube stream. So very big welcome to you as well, and we're going to perform especially for you. I think we probably also have some friends and family back in the Czech Republic watching. So do you want to give a wave to all your friends and family back in Czech Republic? I think it's 1:30 a.m. there, so hello and welcome. And Anna, would you like to say hi and welcome to your family?
Zdravíme všechny do České republiky. Děkujeme moc, že jste tu s námi a my jsme taky moc rádi, že jsme tady, takže děkujeme.
Thank you. All right, well, I'm standing here with Jan, who's the choir's director, and Anna, who's one of the performers. Can you tell us a little bit about, we're going to perform a special song for you. It's called The Celebration of Spring, is that right? Jan, can you tell us a bit more about the music, who composed it and where it comes from?
First, hello to all of you. And about the performance you will see now. It's composed by Otmar Mácha, which is a famous Czech composer. He composed it and dedicated it to our choir, we are very proud of. Mm-hmm. And it's basically about the traditions we have during the springtime, and we welcome the spring. I see you have the spring here, not so very good weather today, Sydney, but in our country, in Europe, in Czech Republic, in the Czech Republic, we have spring during the Easter, and so it's connected also to Easter a lot. And
so a lot of your spring traditions are linked in with Easter traditions as well. Yes. Wonderful. And Anna, can you tell us some of the things we should look out for in the music? What are we going to see?
Yeah, there are, as he already mentioned, there are some parts that represent Easter, like Easter eggs. And there are also, there's a doll that represents death and winter. And when the doll is thrown away, that means that the winter is ending and the spring is coming, which is the main idea of the whole thing, that spring is coming and new life is coming.
Great, and so we'll look out for that puppet to
and
represent
also,
death.
and in the beginning, it's very important that the girls are shouting through the meadows. There used to be shepherds, and cowbells are ringing, and it's very nice.
So in the beginning we've got cowbells and shouting calling out over the hills, is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. And we're going to have some dancing and some costumes. So please enjoy. Would you firstly just like to introduce your conductor and accompanist that we've got here today?
The conductor is Petr Louženský, and pianist is Jan Kalfus. So
shall we give them and the Czech Philharmonic Children's Choir a big round of applause, and we'll get ready to perform for you now. So thank you and enjoy the performance.
Enjoy.
Žižulička báje zpívá, sedmi hlasek se ozývá. Raduj vesel, vesel, vesel. Raduj vesel, vesel, vesel. Vrby se nám zelenají, na dvě strany rozkladají. Raduj vesel, vesel, vesel. Žižulička báje zpívá, sedmi hlasek se ozývá.
Thank you very much. That was a wonderful performance. I hope you all enjoyed it. And in the schools there too, I could see you enjoying that. So now we've got a small time to have some questions. So we can actually take questions from you in the schools. If you can get ready with your remote control, I'll just hand this here. We've got Olivia and Anna with us again. And Jan, if you could get ready with your remote control to take your microphone off mute so we can hear your questions. So we might start with the Westmead Children's Hospital School. Can you unmute your microphone? And if you've got a question, can you ask loudly and clearly, please? We'll just give you a minute to get organised. You there, Westmead? Give us a wave if you want to ask a question, so we know you're ready with a question. Yes, you do. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. There's your remote. Have you got a mute button there? You can just take it off. We might come back to you. See if you can. We just can't hear you, so we need you to get that mute button off. Let's go to Croydon Park Public School. Can you unmute your microphone? And has someone in Croydon Park got a question for us or for any of the performers here? Great. I can hear you. Who's got a question? How long did it take you to learn the dance? Would you like to tell us about that, Olivia?
Well, some of the dancers that were dancing today have been learning it for a very long time. I've been dancing it maybe for 4 years, but the ones that have joined the dancing this year maybe took like 4 months to learn, 5 months.
4 or 5 months. So maybe you can tell us, Jan, a bit more about the rehearsal for this piece. So how often do you rehearse and how long do you spend rehearsing? Do you rehearse each week?
The choir rehearses 3 times a week, which is quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I do believe they sing very nice.
Yeah,
because
they
of
certainly
that.
do, yes.
Because
lots
a lot of rehearsing,
rehearsal.
lots of rehearsal
Lots of
means
rehearsal.
you are good at something, you know.
Have you got another question, Croydon Park?
When did you join and when did you find out you had a good singing voice?
Okay, great question. We'll ask both of you girls. So when did you join the choir and when did you know that you had a good singing voice and you could be... Maybe could you tell us how you get into the choir too?
Well, I joined 10 years ago when I was 5, and my sister joined the choir before, so she really liked it, so my parents signed me up as well to see if I would like it. And yeah, still
so
here.
You've been in the choir since you were 5, and how old are you now?
15.
15, so 10 years. And do you have to audition, Olivia, or how do you get into the choir?
Yeah, there is a little audition. You have to sing for the choir master, but it's nothing scary or anything like that.
So you start at 5. And what about you, Anna?
I've only been in this choir for 2 years, so it's a bit different for me. But I had to do the same thing. I had to sing for the choir master, and yeah, I think you know that you've got a good singing voice, like really soon.
Early
so
on?
you just know that you got
You
it.
have to
yeah.
have some passion for singing.
Have to have some passion for singing. Can you put up your hand if in any of our schools, do you sing in a choir or do you like singing? Put up your hand for us in any of our schools. We can see you all on the screen. Lots of you. That's
lots of them,
fantastic. Okay, we'll come back. We might have time to come back to you, Croydon Park. We'll go to Zigzag now, and Westmead, I will come back to you. So Zigzag, have you got any questions for us?
Yes,
Gabby.
where did you get your costumes from?
So can you say that one again for us?
Where did we get the costumes from?
Fantastic question. Where do you get the costumes from? So there were some beautiful costumes. Can you tell us a bit about the costumes? Do you want to start, Jan?
Yeah, I will start. Well, basically, these are our national costumes, and each costumes you have recognized the costume changes. Each costume means like a different region of our country.
Different region in
and
Czech Republic.
also. It did. I do believe it did meant kind of wealthy of that region. Wealthiness.
Wealthiness, yeah.
Wealthiness
So
of
the
the
rich
regions.
people in that
Yeah,
region
yeah,
would
yeah,
wear
yeah.
this
Yeah,
costume.
yeah.
And can you tell us how old are some of these costumes? I mean, how old were they? How long ago were they worn?
Well, these are not so old, you know.
No.
These were made for this
New ones, yeah.
performance, yeah. But these are, I don't really know.
Do people still wear them today?
No, only at some feasts and these kind of occasions, and for example, at the village feast or something like this, or not. We are not wearing this normally in town or something like this.
Just for special occasions. Did you have someone in Zigzag? Did you have a favourite costume that you saw? You'd like to tell us about?
Anybody? But in particular, no, I don't got used.
No. There were some beautiful headpieces I saw and headwear. Can you tell us about some of those?
Yeah, these are flower crowns. Flower crowns, and it's also, you know, in spring, a lot of flowers are blossoming, and so the girls do these flower crowns, and they wear
Make
it on
them out
their
of real
yeah,
flowers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of the real flowers. These are not from real flowers,
Yeah.
you know. It wouldn't go through the customs here, so.
Wonderful. All right, Westmead, well, hopefully we've got you. Can we see if we can hear you, Westmead? I can hear something. Yes, wonderful. All right, who's got a question in Westmead?
When you do the choir, why don't you wear any shoes?
Oh, why aren't you wearing any shoes? Good question. Would you like to answer that, one of you?
Well, I am not wearing any shoes because I was dancing a few minutes ago, but the choir does wear shoes.
We see those on the camera, I'm not sure. The choir are wearing shoes. The dancers are wearing bare feet, though. Is there a reason for the bare feet?
This is why they used to dance this in the countryside, on the meadows, just only on the meadows, and you really don't have to wear shoes when you're dancing on the meadow.
So traditionally on the
tradition-
grass,
yeah,
we
on
don't
the
need to
grass,
wear
yeah.
shoes. Great question. Have you got another question, someone at Westmead? What do you think of Australia? Can I just do a question first? Whose is the first time in Australia? Can you put up your hand if
I
it's your
think
first time?
Most of us.
Yeah, so first time for most of them, and they've been here just a few days, I think, haven't you?
No.
Oh.
We are actually we have been here for more than 2 weeks
Oh,
now.
2 weeks.
Well, we had an kind of short time in New Zealand as well.
Yeah, been to New
So, but there's still kind of 1 week to go for us. So we will stay in Sydney, enjoy the city as much as we can.
Do you girls both want to tell us, what do you think about Australia?
I think it's a beautiful country. I mean, yeah.
What about you, Anna?
I love it. I love the people. Everyone's smiling all the time, and the atmosphere is awesome. Yeah, it's beautiful.
In Westmead, do you know where the performers have come from? Do you know where their country is? Can you tell us? Czech Republic, great. I
Great.
don't suppose anyone's been to the Czech Republic, have they? Anyone? Anyone at any of our schools? Has anyone been to the Czech Republic? No, it's a... Oh, there might be someone up there at Croydon Park, is there? Croydon Park, is there someone there who's been to the Czech Republic? If there is, you can unmute and tell us. It's a beautiful place. Wonderful. Oh, was that another question? How old are you? Oh, okay, we'll move on. All right, well, while we're with you, Croydon Park, maybe one more question from each school. So, Croydon Park, last question. There's lots of hands up. Oh, just one at a time so we can hear you clearly. One question? How many in the whole choir?
Yeah, this is just a very small part of the choir. So as the girls have said, we start from a really little children. So from 3 years of age, we start to sing. It's really the basics, and they grow up till this kind of singers. And in total, in our choir, there are more than 800 people.
800 altogether. But there's about 35 here today, is
Yeah,
that right? About 35 have been able
Well,
to travel around the
we
world.
won't be able to carry 800 people
No.
to Australia.
very
We will
expensive
book the biggest Airbus for us only.
So 35. But can you tell us, have you been to lots of countries? Anna, do you want to tell us, have you been to lots of other countries?
Yeah, we've been to Spain, we've been to Africa, we've been to Germany a lot, Italy too, I think.
Last year South Korea.
Yeah,
Wow.
South Korea,
Aren't they
Russia.
lucky? So
Yeah.
while you're all at school, instead of being at school, you get to travel the world and sing, is that right?
Some of them classmates are really jealous.
Yeah, imagine you got jealous. All right, we're going to have one more question from Zigzag Public School. Who's got a question in Zigzag?
How long did it take for you to get the hang of the dancing song?
How long did it take to get, say that again? To learn this dance and song. So how long did it take you from start to finish?
Yeah, I think Olivia already said it was kind of like a 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months, and that's 3 times a week rehearsing.
Yeah.
So a long time. It's very complicated, but doesn't it sound wonderful and look beautiful? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last question from Westmead. Who's got a good one?
Do any of these children hope to go on to like an adult choir or to make a career of singing?
Did you hear that one? Great question.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
I think
nice.
all of us have this dream, but yeah, we can't all make it, unfortunately. But we can still continue to sing. You know, it doesn't really matter if we make it a career or not. So,
Yeah, but you hope to be able to sing.
Most of
There are a
us,
lot
I
of
think.
singers in our country that they were raised in our choir.
Oh, great.
They are now great opera singers, for
Fantastic,
example,
wonderful
or
opera singers.
conductors.
Or any Eurovision winners?
Well, I don't think
No,
so.
no Eurovision. Okay. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Can we please give all our performers another big clap? We can hear you in those classrooms, so give us a big clap. Fantastic. Thank you. You can hear they enjoyed it. Thank you very much for speaking to us. And thank you to our schools, and also thank you so much to our online audience. We know there are some of you watching on YouTube and we can't actually talk to you, but we hope you've enjoyed it too. And I just want to say thank you too very much. Lots of people worked hard to make this happen, and particularly the Distance and Rural Technologies team in the Department of Education and some of their IT support to make sure that you could watch this in the schools, and they've done a lot of hard work so that we can bring this to you today. So thank you to them. And thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you in another live stream one day, or maybe one day here at the Opera House. Thank you. Say bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.